Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's your favorite girl as always, Dorcas. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much, and if you are a returning subscriber, you are most definitely welcome back. And if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to this channel. I will really appreciate, and let me know your thoughts down below. So today I'll be talking about a topic here. As you can see from the title, I know the title made you watch this video, and that topic is why I love Duterte's administration in the Philippines. The Filipino people just voted for a new president, and of course we know who won. The person who won is the daughter of the present president, whose tenure is about to round up, and Marcos, BBM won the presidential election. So what is my take on these two parties? I do not have a party that I stand for. I do not have a favorite party. I do love politics so much, and I have once longed to be in my country's politics, but I changed my mind. My country's politics is deadly. It can cut my life short, so I decided not to engage in my country's politics. But in the future, I don't know what the future holds. Maybe when I'm in a better country, yes, I don't have a problem going into politics. So guys, let me talk about why I love Duterte's administration. I know that not everybody loves Duterte's administration, but from a foreigner's point of view, I'm not going to go into corruption or embezzlement, because as it is, all country has corruption, but the level is greater than each other. Every country has corruption. Yes, but now I'm going to talk about the aspect of killings by Duterte. I know some of you might see Duterte's administration as having extrajudicial killings, but if you have lived in a country like mine, you would know the importance of him being like that. Now let's talk about my country. My country is a country that is full of crimes, government negligence. Your life is not valued in Nigeria. If you get killed today by a robber, that is it. There is no justice. I personally, I wish we have a president as Duterte in my country, Nigeria, because the way it is in my country, it is only a president like Duterte that can bring everything back to order. The crime rate in Nigeria is so high to the extent that it is already, it is not something that can be solved easily. No, you need a very strong leader like Duterte. I'm telling you. Now, something happened recently, just like a few days ago. A girl who is in a university, a college in the northern part of Nigeria, which is dominated by Muslims, was killed recently by her Muslim classmates. Now, I do not have anything against Muslims. I have Muslim friends. In fact, I have a Muslim friend who is a Filipino in my former house, but the house where I live, and I always like eating her food. She is one of the sweetest soul I have met. She's Muslim. She likes cooking Filipino food, so I always go to her, ask her, what are you cooking? She shares things to us. My friends can bear witness. She schools in Cebu City, but I think she lives in Mindanao. So whenever she goes to Mindanao and comes back to Cebu City, she brings candy for us, biscuits for us, and start giving to everybody. She's Muslim. I love her so much. I do not have anything against Muslim, but in my country, Nigeria, Islamic is practiced in a different way. I don't know if they have different ways, I don't know if they are different form of Islamic religion, but the one in my country is very dangerous. Our current president is a Muslim, which made the matter worse. Muslims are the one causing 90% of the problems we have in Nigeria. Religion is one of the issues is one of the problems we have in Nigeria. Look at the Philippines. There are different religions here. We are both living peacefully, amicably, with no war. Muslims are here, Christians are here, Catholic Christians are here, Hindus are here, people from different parts of the world are here. We are all practicing our religion, respecting each other religions without causing no problem. But in Nigeria, it is no. If you are not for us, you are against us. That is it in Nigeria. If you are not for this religion, then you are against us. And that is what the Muslim wants. They want to dominate every part of Nigeria. So what happened? Why is this school girl, this college girl, why was she killed? So basically, they have a class group chat where they all chat, and we all know what class group chat is meant for sending school updates. I also have, numerous group chat that I join in the Philippines, and it would be stupid of me if I start posting things that are based on my religion on that group, knowing fully well that I am not the only person who is in that group, and I may not be the only person who has the same religion in that group chat. So these students, they start turning the group chat into religious stuff, posting things about their religions, posting things about their religion. And this girl, she's a Christian. Then she sent a voice note to her classmates telling them that, I listened to the voice notes. She sent a voice note to her classmates telling them that, why are you turning this group chat into a religious group chat? This group chat is just a class group chat. It is meant for school updates. If you want to talk about religion, you can do it somewhere else, not on the group chat. That is how they started sharing that group chat to different people. So almost all the schools knew about that group chat. And she lived in the school hostel. So she has been getting threats, death threats from different people saying they are going to kill her, they are going to do bad things to her. And some of her friends were advising her, to leave the state, to run away from the state. But she felt like, since I'm inside the school, they cannot kill me inside the school. That is what the way you think in Nigeria, but things are going to happen to you. That is why I told you in one of the videos I made. I'm going to link that video up here. When I made a video telling you that I am scared of going back to my own country, even if you are righteous in Nigeria, bad things are going to happen to you. They advised her to leave the state, but she said, no, since I'm in the school, they cannot do something bad to me. So these people keep on sharing the voice note, and these Muslim fanatics, they feel like that girl blasphemed against their religion. So they all planned to kill her. And on this fateful day, they all went into her hostel, dragged her out. They first of all stoned her to death. After stoning her to death, do you know what they did? They set her dead body on fire. And they made a video recording themselves, jubilating, laughing that they have made it, that they are conquerors. The person who set her on fire, I saw the face. He was showing the matchstick he used, that, look, this is the matchstick I used to set her on fire. Now, the all Nigerians are frowning against this issue, that why would your religion take the life of somebody? And one of the top leaders in Nigeria, see what he has to say. He justified the killing, that they do not accept any form of blasphemy against their religion, that if nobody does anything about it, they are going to do something about it. Let me tell you something. The reality is, these people who killed this girl are going to go scot-free. Nothing is going to happen to them. This girl has lost her life. Her family are going to remember this issue for life. All Nigerians are going to remember this incident for life. But if Duterte were to be the president of Nigeria, these people would be killed instantly. Guys, I'm not even joking. This is something I can do. In the present state of Nigeria, if I were to be the Nigerian president, anybody who commits crime will be killed instantly, because you have to create that fear in people that if they do this, death will be their penalty. Guys, but in the Philippines, we enjoy peace of mind. You don't have any of that in the Philippines. That is why I really love Duterte'S, regime, and I wish that Duterte was the president of Nigeria. I really wish, because Philippines is 100% safer than Nigeria. 100% safer. Philippines has, good leadership than Nigeria. Nigeria has absolutely bad leadership. Can you see what is happening in Nigeria? That is how people lose their life on a daily basis with no justice. Somebody could come into your house today, kill you. You are dead, and that person is going to go scot-free. When people see that they commit crimes and nothing gets done, they keep on committing the crimes. But when people know that if I commit this crime, this is my consequence, it's going to restrain people from doing bad things. Now, let's look at the Western countries. Why is it that every single mistake you make, let's take for instance in the US, why is it that every single mistake you make comes with a consequence? If you park your car at the wrong place, it has a consequence. If you don't take care of your child, it has a consequence. If you don't do this, it has a consequence. When there is a consequence for every action, people will learn how to abide by the rules and regulations of that country. Take for instance in the Philippines. I have never had any reason for a policeman to look for me in the Philippines. Why? I am abiding by the rules and regulations of this country. I know that, if I do something bad here, I will go to prison. There are a lot of foreigners who are in Philippines prison because they do bad things. And you're going to remain there. I feel like I understand that some of you may not like DUTERTE'S, regime. But because I know what it means to live in a country that is full of crime. That is why I really appreciate, DUTERTE'S regime. If you were to be in Nigeria, you would know the importance of killing criminals. Yeah, you would know the importance of killing them. Let's talk about the election. I was at one of the voting sites during the election, and this was at a province. Throughout my stay during the election, I noticed that everybody voted peacefully, and you don't even know who your friend is voting for. For instance, people who are voting for BBM, people who are voting for, Lenny, they were all at the same site, casting their votes. There were no thugs, there were no stealing of ballot boxes. In Nigeria, elections does not go smoothly the way it goes in the Philippines. In Nigeria, especially in those provinces, these people, these leaders, they will go to those provinces, they will tell you, you vote, you get 1,000 pesos. They won't give you a tangible money. In fact, it is always less than 1,000 pesos. It is less than 1,000 pesos. They let the people sell their votes just for less than 1,000 pesos. So as you are voting for their party, they are giving you the money. And all these videos always go viral. It always go viral, but the government doesn't do nothing about it. Also, on the day of the election, they will pay thugs. You don't know who thugs are? Thugs are, I don't know how to explain. Thugs are bad people. They are people who are street people. They can kill anybody. These people are going to go to the province. They are going to steal the ballot box of a party to favor another party because they have been paid beforehand. When I was at the voting site, none of this happened, and I never heard that any of that happened in any place. That is for you to know that Philippines is way better than some other countries like mine. There is no peaceful voting in my country. In fact, on the day of election, people do not want to go out and vote because you can be killed on the way. And that is also one thing I noticed about the Filipinos. Filipinos are one of the most patriotic people I've seen on earth. During the election, everybody went out to vote, with old, with young. They know their rights. They went out to vote. In Nigeria, I've never voted before because when I left Nigeria, I was not of the age to vote. So I've never voted before in my whole life. But even with everything happening in Nigeria, I have the fear to vote. Because I feel like if I vote for this person and this person becomes bad, I will forever regret. Like I'm going to have the pain in my heart that I was part of the people who voted for this person. I have that fear because you don't know who is who in Nigeria. Everybody is just there for their selfish interest. They are very patriotic. But Nigerians are also patriotic. But with everything that is happening in Nigeria, you would be fearful to even go out and vote because you don't know, maybe the day you want to go and vote, that is the day they will bring out bad people to start shooting everywhere. who want to steal the ballot boxes. And God forbid, you might become a victim of the shootings. So parents always advise their kids to stay at home. To stay at home. And the people that are not educated, they sell their rights for just stipends. Money that cannot, that cannot sustain them for a week. Less than 1,000 pesos. They give them money and they vote. The video always goes viral. You can ask any Nigerian. It is true. So personally, I love Duterte's regime. I wish we have a president like Duterte in Nigeria who will kill any criminal. Do you know what my government does? Now, a group of Muslim people, I'm just sharing this with you so that you can know that things are happening in the world. Now, some groups of people, we go to a certain barangay. We call this barangay here in the Philippines. I'm just making it so that you can understand, like a community where people live. A group of Muslim people, they will go there. They will kill everybody in that community. And you have to take note that these people has never offended them beforehand, but they are trying to prove a point to the government. They are trying to prove a point that they are powerful. These people will go to a certain barangay or community and kill everybody in that community, both old, young, even babies. You would see the way they were being caught. Like, on some of them are sleeping on their bed. Some of them, like, I'm just remembering one of the scenes. Am I crying? I am just remembering one of the scenes that I once watched, right? And it is so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. That is why I am so scared to go back to my country. I don't want to go back. I do not want to go back to Nigeria. I do not want to have anything to do in Nigeria. And my siblings that are there, I want to get them. My mom, my dad, I want to get them out of Nigeria. I do not want to have any business to do in Nigeria. Now, some of these people, they are still sleeping on their bed. They are innocent people who do not know anything, people who are not part of the problem of Nigeria. They were still sleeping on their bed. And this group of people went there. They killed everybody while they were on their sleep, with young, with old. You would... with young, with old, you would see the way the cutlass was being cut on their head. You would see the slashes. Some of them were still sleeping. They will kill everybody. And when they are being caught by the government, do you know what the government calls it? The government will tell you that they are rehabilitating them into the society. The government will tell you that these people have repented and that they are rehabilitating them into the community. The government will take care of these people, clothe them, feed them, do everything for them. Things that they normally would not do for the citizens, they will do it for these criminals and bring them, even empower them and bring them back into society. And these people, later on, they will be called by their leaders of their cult groups and be brought back again. And these people will still commit the killings. Somebody who killed somebody, it is okay for them to ask for repentance. It is between them and God, but they should be killed instantly. That is why there are laws and order in the country, to make sure that the country is running well, to make sure that the country is safe. Okay, if you feel like the government should not kill that criminal, why should that criminal in the first place kill a person? Are you supposed to take the life of anybody? But I know that this is what some of the Filipinos want. Some Filipinos don't want killings of criminals. They want them to be sent to jail and be brought back into society. But you don't know that once they keep on doing that, the Philippines becomes dangerous to live. Tourists will not come here because it will become dangerous for us. Because that is what is happening in my own country. They keep on forgiving the wicked people because they are Muslims. And these people keep on committing crime. They keep on doing it over and over and over again. That is why Nigeria is not safe. I think a month ago, there is this doctor who was planning to travel. She already had a flight ticket to the UK to go and work as a doctor. She's a doctor in Nigeria. She's a very young girl. So she took a train because she was traveling from a part of Nigeria to another part of Nigeria, because she's traveling to UK that week. These same terrorists, they bombed that train, they shot at people, and she was one of those victims who lost her life in that train just because of the failed system in our country. Our future is gone. Our vision, our ambition, everything, it's over. If we have a president like Duterte in my country, it would not be like this. Yes, criminals should be killed so that everybody can know that they have to abide by the laws and order of the country. If you kill somebody, be killed instantly. If you do drugs, be killed. Just be killed. So you have to be grateful that your country is good. You have to be grateful that your country is the way it is. Because if your country is like mine, you will be wishing that you have a president who kills criminals. Look at me, I am here wishing I have a president like Duterte. But we don't have. You have a lot of opportunities here in the Philippines. Look at you. Students here in the Philippines, they are open to working students, meaning that a student in the Philippines can work in the university so that part of his tuition is being paid by the university. In Nigeria, there is nothing like working students, meaning that you have to pay no matter how poor you are, no matter how poor your family is. Your family has to look for a way to pay for your tuition. There is no opportunity for you. There is no opportunity for you. And if you are not privileged to enter school, that is the end. There is no university education for you. There are a lot of opportunities here for Filipinos, which I am grateful that, because of the governance here, even if people feel like they are not up to standard or they are not doing their best, but you should be grateful that you are not living in a country like Syria. You are not living in a country like Afghanistan. You are not living in a country like Nigeria. You should be grateful. For me, in my next life, I don't wish to be a Nigerian because I'm tired. I'm tired of everything. Even if you're outside the country, but if you have your family in Nigeria, you cannot have peace of mind because you are always going to be worried about them. There is no law and order in Nigeria. Look at Philippines, very beautiful, good roads, laws. In fact, there are some parts of the Philippines that I go to, and then I will see a very big sign on the road saying that 6-wheel trucks are not allowed on this road. In Nigeria, the roads are, applied by different kind of vehicles, and these vehicles, they carry, how can a truck that is carrying petrol, that is carrying gas, be using the same road as normal vehicles? And most times, these trucks explode, killing thousands of people. Yet the government will never do anything about it. The government will never make law saying that this has to stop. But when it comes to religion, they are always there talking. Look at this young girl who just lost her life. You would never hear of anywhere that a Christian killed a Muslim because they blasphemed against Christianity. There are a lot of people who blaspheme against Christianity and they go scot-free. They don't do anything about it. But in Nigeria, if you say anything, any little thing, especially if you're in the northern part of Nigeria, you are dead. Nothing. People commit crimes in Nigeria and go scot-free. So that is why I really love the Duterte'S, regime. And you guys should be grateful, because if you have a president who forgives criminals, who allows criminals to go scot-free, Philippines is going to turn into something that you won't be proud of. You won't be able to live in this country. My country is worse. It is bad. It is dangerous. It is evil. You cannot trust nobody. Yeah, there are good Muslims out there. There are people who will make you see that, Muslim or Islamic religion is a religion of peace. But there are some people, especially in my country, who will make you see that that religion is a religion of war. No peace of mind. So basically, me as a foreigner in the Philippines, I'm the one in the best position that can make the comparison between a country that has peace and a country that does not have peace, because I have lived in a country of no peace. Yeah, and the country is presently still having no peace. So I know what it is. So always be grateful. Whether this party won or this party lost, just be grateful and always be praying, for the leadership of your country. But in Nigeria, it is a sorry case. To be honest, it is a sorry case. And guys, that is all I just want to say, that look, no matter who won or who lost, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy because of the joy, the peace, that Philippines brought to my life. It is in the Philippines I know what it means to have fun. When I came to the Philippines, that was when I realized that my childhood, the years I spent in Nigeria, was without fun. Nothing. It was when I left Nigeria. But I'm so grateful for the peace of mind Philippines brought to me, for the safety. I don't need to be scared for anything. I can travel anywhere without being scared of being kidnapped, of being killed, of being raped. Yes, there are crimes that still goes on in the Philippines, and these people have to be caught. But the level of crime in Nigeria and the level of crime in the Philippines, there is a very huge difference. You can't compare it. Yeah, there are still places that crime occurs, but I feel like when you also teach your kids, when you teach your kids that do not be at this place, always be vigilant of your environment, they would also be able, to prevent themselves from being a victim. So apart from what is happening in your country, also educate your kids. Tell them, don't go with this place with a boy. Don't do this. If person calls you, don't answer. Don't do that. Because I don't know, as grown as I am, how somebody will lure me somewhere and I will follow. I can't. So guys, I will come to the end of this video right now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let us rub minds together. Do you feel that you don't like the DUTERTE'S administration, or do you feel like the killings have been unjustified? So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. And until then, bye.